everybody, this is Jackie from Bronx Baubles, bringing you another exciting video. I'm super duper excited because this is the continuation or part 2 of my video on Madeleine Albright's auction. I was so excited for this auction. I took you on a journey with me and an adventure to New York City. We went through Central Park, we went to the auction, we spent a little time at the Museum of Art and Design, and then we ended up with a fabulous dinner with my daughter Sophie. And a lot of you, shared with me how you really enjoyed the video, and you love Secretary Madeleine Albright's jewelry collection. So with this video, I just wanted to top it all off. So I went back and I watched the auction. It was very riveting. I almost wished I put in a bid for some of these pieces, and alas, they did fetch quite a high price. If you're interested in knowing about how much some of these pieces were estimated and how much that they actually fetch, stay with me, because that's what this video is all about. So without further delay, let's just get this video started. So before I get started on this video, which I'm super excited about, can't wait to show you some of the estimates of these jewelry. You won't believe the prices these jewelries went for. I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe I could put in a bid, and quite honestly, I don't think I could have afforded any of them. But there's always a next auction. So with that, I want to say hello to my little friend Jeffrey. Isn't he adorable? I love Jeffrey. He's a sweetie pie. Keeps me company. And I also wanted to share with you a recent book purchase that I made on the art of David Webb. This is Jewelry and Culture. It's a phenomenal book here. And this book here, I actually got this book on the Marshall's website, and let me see if I can do it like this. I got this book at the Marshall's website, and it was on sale for $29.99. And the previous David Webb jewelry book went viral, and that book fetches for about almost $200 now. And I think it originally started at $39. So to get this book at $29, I mean, I don't care if it goes viral or not. I just love adding these books to my book collection, and I love sharing them with you. You guys tell me how much you really enjoy my book reviews. And a lot of you are getting some inspiration of purchasing these books that I show you, because it's so much nicer when you see them like this on a video and somebody's talking about them and showing you the details, telling you a little bit about them. Now, of course, I haven't read this entire book, but oh my God, the jewelry in here is incredible. Look at this. Look at this, Gustav Clements. It's probably, yeah, I can see the colorations on there. And this book goes for days and days, showing you fabulous picture after fabulous picture. It's a must in your collection. And now I'm obsessed about buying the first book, which at this point is a little cost prohibitive for me. $200 for a book. I only buy books like that on special occasions, like my birthday, okay, which is coming up, I guess, in a few months. So it's on my birthday list. So here you go, some of these pictures for you to check out. This is called The Art of David Webb. The pictures that are in this book, it's definitely worth that and more. And I can totally see this book going just as viral as the first one. I got one more book for you. This book, actually, I picked up at the Freeman Heinemann, the Madeleine Albright auction. I didn't show this to you the last time. The curator there was kind enough to give me this book, and this book has catalog of some of the jewelry that they sell in their auction. But the pictures, the way they picture them, I mean, if you think about it, when they're taking these pictures and putting in this catalog and then sending it out to their clientele, they're basically showing the best version of the jewels, because they're trying to get it sold. And it has all this details. And in fact, look where I landed. and on a David Webb carved rock crystal and diamond cuff bracelet. And this one, oh my gosh, the estimated value on this is $20,000 to $30,000. David Webb is no joke, and it's definitely worth it. I was just delighted to carry this book with me all throughout Manhattan, because it has these amazing pictures and the prices and things like this, and it's a good way to maybe even look for these pieces in the wild and see what they actually fetch in the auction market. In the back of this book is a gorgeous picture of Madeleine Albright wearing her labradorite and gold dove set. So this is the auction house catalog book. And one more thing I want to share with you, and that is, look at this amazing suffragette collection. This is my collection of suffragette jewelry. And if you had asked me 2 or 3 years ago what suffragette jewelry was, I could have told you probably, I'm thinking Victorian pieces, but these pieces, these enamel pieces, and lucite pieces are also considered suffragette jewelry. And so once I learned about it, I started collecting this jewelry. And you could too, if you start learning about different pieces and themes of jewelry. You can start spotting them in a while and start adding them to your collection, as I did with these. And what's special about this particular collection of suffragette jewelry is that Miss Madeleine Albright was a collector of suffragette jewelry, and she actually had this exact set in her collection. And I'll show you how much it was estimated to be worth and how much it was actually fetched. Now, of course, there's this thing called provenance. And provenance is when jewelry is attributed to a particular person, place, or thing. And that usually adds an extra cachet onto jewelry. So if you were to find these jewelries in the wild without the provenance of Miss Madeleine Albright, it'll fetch one price. And then her pieces are in particular will fetch another price. But I have a theory, and that is because I know that this exact piece was in her collection and I have proof of it, I can put that all together, and when I'm ready to sell this piece, I can sell it as a piece that was worn, a very similar piece worn by Madeleine Albright and part of her auction. And I won't, as long as I don't claim this to be the piece that was in the auction, I think it'll add a little bit of, at least if nothing else, interested to the piece, more than just suffragette jewelry. So that's my theory. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. Let me know. With that, let's go to the auction block. Here is Miss Madeleine Albright's jewelry collection, what the items are called, the brand, and what the estimated price of these items and what they actually fetch for. So here we go.
Start off with lot number 1, Kenneth J. Lane snake brooch. The estimate was $200 to $300, and it sold for a whopping $5,398. Lot number 3, we have a collection of costume jewelry eagle pens, 3 in total. The estimate was $500 to $700, and it sold for $5,080. Lot number 5, collection of red, white, and blue patriotic costume jewelry. There's a Kenneth J. Lane earring in there. The estimate was $300 to $500, and it sold for $3,175. Lot number 6, Vivian Shomayama, breaking the glass ceiling, glass and gold foil brooch. There's a similar version of this in the Read My Pins book with clear glass, no shimmer. The estimate for this was $500 to $700, and it sold for $4,763. Here's lot number 7, faceted ruby bead necklace together with a signer pansy demi parure. The estimated value was $1,000 to $2,000. This is an amazing, gorgeous set, and it sold for $3,493. Here we have lot number 9, yellow gold and multi-gem Sputnik demi parure, reminiscence of the space age generation. The estimated value was $1,000 to $2,000, and it was sold for $2,413. Here we have lot number 17, the most fantastic Bulgari white gold and diamond fireworks choker. The estimated value was $12K to $18K, and it sold for a whopping $24,130. This was the most expensive jewel of the jewel lot of Madeleine Albright's collection. Here we have lot number 18, a collection of dove motif costume jewelry. The estimated value is $500 to $700. Madeleine Albright has one very similar in her book, Read My Pens. This one sold for $3,175. Lot number 20, Edwin Cho, diamond, jade, and enamel pen. Estimate was $2,000 to $3,000, and it sold for $3,810. Lot number 23, Art Deco carved carnelian and diamond bar brooch. Estimate was $300 to $500, and it sold for an incredible $2,540. Lot number 24, pair of Druzy and diamond leaf pin. Estimate value was $2,000 to $3,000, and it sold for $2,540. Lot number 27, Carolyn Morris Bach, 2 Aloysian-style figural pins. The estimated value was $1,000 to $2,000, and it sold for $2,413. What a steal. Here we have lot number 28, Carolyn Morris Bach, yellow gold and sterling silver rabbit motif brooch. The estimated value was $1,000 to $2,000, and it sold for $2,413, and another great deal. Here we have lot number 31, Iraj Mioni citrine turtle pin and clip-on earrings. The estimate was $1,500 to $2,000. I was super interested in knowing what this one would fetch, and it's fetched for $2,159. I was surprised at that price. I thought it was going to go higher. Iraj is an incredible designer, and this brooch was fantastic. I'm surprised at how low the price was, and I should have put in a bid for it because I think it was totally and completely worth it. Here's lot number 32, another Iraj Mioni multicolor cicada brooch. The estimated value was $700 to $900, and this brooch sold for $2,286. Beautiful, amazing, incredible piece. Here's the last of the Iraj Mioni Buddha pins. This is lot number 33. The estimated value was $700 to $900, and it sold for $1,778. Here's lot number 35, collection of costume, gold tone, rhinestone, and black and enamel safari animal jewelry. The estimated value on this was $700 to $900, and it sold for $2,159. Here's lot number 37, yellow gold and diamond crown brooch with Madeleine Albright's name on it. This is a tiny brooch, and the estimate was $1,500 to $2,500, and it sold for an incredible $5,080. The highly anticipated lot number 39, yellow gold, cultured pearls, and corn husk brooch, designed by John Heidelberg. This was estimated at $500 to $700, and it sold for $6,985. I'm not surprised because it's an incredible, amazing, and my personal favorite of the entire collection. Lot number 47 is up. The yellow Omega neck chain with the cabochon tourmaline slide. The estimated value was $1,200 to $1,800, and it sold for $5,715. The most highly anticipated, in my humble opinion, and last but certainly not the least, lot number 2, the collection of suffragette themed jewelry. The estimated value on these pieces was $700 to $900, and it sold for an incredible whopping $6,985. I am not surprised that it went for that money. I am so super excited over this entire collection.
So did you have fun at the auction? I hope you did. I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And Miss Madeleine Albright will always hold a special place in my heart. So if you like this content and it interests you, and if you're inclined, please hit the subscribe button. It really truly helps my algorithms. It helps people who have similar taste in jewelry such as yours find our tribe. Really encourages me to keep on this path of mine and bringing you on this journey with me. I've learned so much since I started this channel, and I love sharing it all with you. And with that, my friends, make sure you wear your beautiful vintage jewelry in good health y con mucho, mucho amor. Bye!
Nena, ¿qué tú haces? What are you doing? You look so cute.